My scarf look crazy. What's up, guys? Oh my gosh, I forgot one important thing. My water. Be right back. Hold on one second. Hold on. In the meantime, let me do a mic check. Let me get my water. Hold on, y'all. Oh. All right. Ooh, yeah. Nothing like some good old fresh aqua. Woo. Especially before these kind of conversations. Woo! All right. There we go. All right. She just needed a little. Whew. All right. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Welcome to the live. Happy Winning Wednesday. I have been in major relaxation mode today, and I feel so good. I don't know what to tell y'all, but I hope you're doing good. I hope you're blessed. Happy Winning Wednesday to my thrivers, my survivors, my warriors out there. It's always a blessing to come before you, talk with you, engage with you, and then bring new people to our thriving community. So welcome you all in. Subscribe if you're new. If you're catching this on replay, what's up? Shout out to you. Thank you for giving me a few moments of your time this evening. Today is what I like to call our Winning Wednesday live night. Together, we're here. We are thrivers. Post-narcissistic abuse. Proud to say. Anybody else out there proud to say they are a thriver post-narcissistic abuse? I'm with you. And let's go. Let's go, y'all. Because it's a beautiful place to be. Once upon a time, we didn't feel so bright. I will admit. Once upon a time, we were caught up with some serious demons, y'all. But to call yourself a thriver means you slayed them. You destroyed them. You escaped them. You freed yourself. God freed you. You're a new being. It's something to be proud of, man. If you know a narcissist, you understand. If you've survived a narcissist, you get it. You understand. You know what I'm talking about, So anyways, once again, welcome in, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. If you catch it on replay, cool beans. If you're here live, what's up? Virtual hugs to everyone. I have a conversation I want to have with y'all tonight. You read the title of the live, and it is exactly like it is. We're going to talk about it exactly like it is. Only a thriver can proudly say their rejection is what ended it all. If you rejected a NARC, you're a thriver. I hope you know that. As hard as it was, maybe they thought they were rejecting you. You made them stand on that decision. Oh, you think you blocked me? I'm going to block you. Now what? What's up? Ha! Surprise, dummy. Because, see, narcissists are very clever. And they think they're so smart. They think they're smart. They think they're wise. They think they know what they're doing. And these plans and plots that they have, it's not thoroughly plotted. It's not, they don't really put too much thinking into it. They don't really understand what they're doing. And they're so smart, they're stupid to the point where they really shoot themselves in their own foot. Because when you take a good one for granted, in particular, a chosen one, you have really messed up. You really hung yourself. I mean, that's straight up suicide. That's straight up suicide. You're taking away your own blessings, dummy. You're taking away the only blessing you really got in life. Because you better believe these miserable entities called narcissists, they aren't blessed. They don't have blessings. They don't. They're not fruitful. They don't have anything useful in their life. All they have is this empty shell of a person, this mask, these lies, these tactics. So if you ever rejected a narc, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about those of you who cut your families off. You finally put a stop to that fake ass marriage. You finally let go of that miserable relationship. You finally detached from that manipulation ship with your siblings, your own kids, those neighbors, friends, co-workers, because this can be in the job environment. Narcissist is not always the person you're having sex with. Dominic Morris, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate you. First super chat of the night. I appreciate you. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. These people are never prepared to face your rejection. First of all, don't ever get it twisted. You're never more obsessed with a narc than a narcissist is obsessed with you, honey. You don't understand this unless you've seen it for yourself and you've walked in these shoes. There was no love, but there was a lot of obsession about you. You're perfect. You're perfect to a narcissist. You have so many resources, so much fuel, very premium too. And we ain't talking about regular ass cheap fuel. We talking about top tier. But this is where they mess up at. They get comfortable with your type of love, your type of energy, your spirit. They get comfortable with your willingness to give them a chance and work with them and help them and be there, support and be a shoulder. They get comfortable with you willing to help them with stuff. And I ain't talking about small stuff. They're lost. They're handicapped in a lot of ways. Not just dumb, but illiterate. They lack a lot of things. And when you come into a narc's life, it's like adopting an orphan. There's so many things they need. There's so much they want. There's so much they never had. You come into their life and you bring all this stuff that they never had. They only dreamed of it, fantasized about it, and here you are. With all this light, all these gifts. They get obsessed with you. To the point where they want to destroy you. Diabolical, I know. But that's what a narcissist is. A demonic, selfish, greedy fool. They want what they can't have. and knowing they can't have it, they want to destroy it so no one else can have it. They play games, y'all. This is your parent, whoever. It's a game they're playing with you. They don't love you. They don't care about you. They want what you have. They want something you have. For some of us, that's everything. Because we got it. The beauty, the brains, The heart, the mind, the body, the soul, we got it all. And as much as they try to get us stuck in their web, they end up getting stuck in their own web. Because all it takes for someone like you is for you to wake up. Whatever spell they thought they put over you, when you snap out of that, when you wake up, that means take your power back. That means stop looking at this person as if they're some kind of human, because they're not. They're not like you. They don't think like you. They don't feel like you. When you take your power back, you reject them. This is the ultimate end to whatever game they think they're playing with you. Because the game was designed to disable you. The game is designed to break you so severely that you remain a victim forever. Every narcissist's ultimate goal is to get rid of you. The one person they thought they liked or once was in love with, or whatever it is they thought, they tricked themselves, because when they learned you were more than they could ever imagine, more than they could handle, more than they could compete with, you became an enemy. You became a problem, and they wanted you gone. The moment they knew you had strength, when they realized there was something spiritual on you, they wanted you out of here. So that's when they really crank their game up. That's when they really work hard to destroy you, whether it's going to be to tear you down mentally, break you down emotionally, destroy you spiritually. They were determined to do it. They work viciously hard to destroy us, y'all. That's why the least expected move is That's why the least expected move in this game that they're playing is you rejecting them. And I want to break this down real quick. YouTube got these technical issues, and I ain't playing with it tonight. So I'm going to try and make this short and sweet, and we'll continue it later on. But just to get to tonight's point so that I can read some of these comments. The reason why rejecting a narcissist is so deep. The reason why I'm sorry, y'all, having technical difficulties. The reason why rejecting that narcissist is so deep is because when you reject the NARC, you remove yourself. I don't think anybody really understands that. So I'm going to try and make it make sense for somebody who didn't catch that. See, the rejecting the narcissist is not about the narcissist. It's about you. You embodying the power that's within you that they underestimated, doubted, and thought that they weakened you enough to never see this level of strength. When a narcissist has you deep in their web, especially those families, you grew up in this, so how dare you pull yourself out of that dynamic? That is extreme power that you show. It's not about you rejecting them. It's not the rejection that they care about. It's the fact that you ejected yourself. Who the hell gave you permission to remove yourself? Where did you get the strength, the wisdom, the courage, the bravery? The least any narcissist expects is for you to show the warrior that you are. Talk about game-ending power. They sat there and watched you fall apart They sat there and saw you depressed or watched you fight depression and your own mental illnesses and your own suffering and you going through things. They sat there and witnessed you shed tears. They sat there and watched you go without. They sat there and watched you sacrifice. And they were laughing. They thought they were winning. Maybe it took years. They thought because you were there decade after decade, you were going to die there. My God, did they think wrong? Ooh, they thought foolishly, guys. They thought foolishly because now they mad. They don't understand what's happening. They can't believe they lost at their own game. You destroyed them. You removed yourself. The work they put in is like gorilla glue. It was like super glue. You were supposed to be so bounded to this narcissist, man. What? So stuck. So broken. So hopeless, so helpless. You were supposed to even say, man, God don't even love me. You were supposed to reject God and everything God got for you because they took your belief away. They changed your belief. How many of you can say a narcissist once influenced my beliefs? I had limited beliefs. This is part of healing. When you learn about yourself, when you eject yourself and you remove yourself, you get to learn yourself. You get to see yourself. That's why you win. Because things they taught you were not true. Things they told you were not true. You get to erase it and face the truth and stand on it and walk in it. That's why we get to call ourselves thrivers. And I will never stop using that word. I will never stop being a proud thriver. And I encourage you to do the same. If you're not feeling like a thriver, I'm encouraging you to go ahead and put your warrior gear on. Rise up, stand up, and be that beast you were born to be. You were not placed on this earth for a narcissist to eat you alive. What a narc don't want people to know is they the ones won't let you go. They won't, they don't want to, they can't. I don't care what it looks like. They're not letting you go. They got a new whatever, new who, a new boo, whatever. They're still worried about you, still bothered about you, still thinking about you, especially if you're the one who rejected and ejected yourself from the whole manipulation ship. They will never forget you. Never. Because that's not how they operate. It's never supposed to be for you to escape. They know what they're doing, y'all. They know that everything they're doing, they were doing it to weaken you. Do you know how scary and what a nightmare it is for a narcissist to wake up every day, open their eyes, and you alive as fuck? You're thriving? You ain't dead? You're not broken? Oh, they're terrified. They're bothered. They're concerned. They're jealous. They're pissed. Narcissistically pissed the fuck off. Because they had so much to say about you. They even wished death on you. That last day, they were discarding, talking all this mess, walking out the door, talking all this mess. They had all this to say. They said a lot for nothing. They did a lot for nothing. The plan severely backfired because instead of destroying you, it woke you up. It pushed you. So smart, they're stupid. Don't you know that trying to play me put me right where I needed to be? Because I needed to look in the mirror and say, girl, what are you doing to yourself? Girl, what is this? Honey, you can do so much better. You deserve so much. What is this? This is nasty. This person is disgusting. They even stink. It's a narcissist somewhere confused as hell because they swore you believed they was the finest shit on this earth. The way you served, the way you showed up, the way you worked hard, the way you gave, the way you loved on them, cried, begged, prayed for them, prayed with them. The way you tried, man, they thought you were the suckiest sucker. They offended now. They feel betrayed now. You the enemy. You this, you that. Because you finally woke up one day and your nose became unblocked to what you thought was roses and flowers. Now it's straight. You smell like shit. When you eject the narcissist, it's obvious they are a piece of shit. They start looking shittier. They smell shittier. It just becomes so straight up obvious that you were sleeping with the devil. You were raised by a demon. Once that realization kicks in with a real one, you start to back the fuck off. You start to pull back. You start to detach. You start to go cold. And it's not even cold. They feel that it's cold. It's cold to them. You become frozen. Your emotions become frozen and they can't believe it. That's why they're calling you the narcissist, calling you a hypocrite, calling you a liar. You're the bad guy because they can't believe what the hell has hit them. They slapping themselves trying to wake up. Somebody pinch me because I'm dreaming. No, you ain't dreaming. This is your worst nightmare. One that you're not going to wake up from. Actually, that's what it is. You're not going to wake up from it. You can't, because this is reality. Their worst nightmare has become their reality. You taking your life back. That's the slap to their face. Don't you know these people are sore losers? They don't want to lose. Making a move like that makes them look bad because they've been running their mouth talking all this mess about you. Yeah, okay. Now run tell this. I'm gone. I divorced your ass after 30 years. Run tell that. Go write a book about that. Put that on your social media. I left your ass. I moved on. I got remarried to somebody who's not a narcissist. Put that on your Facebook status. I dropped you like a bad habit and now my skin is glowing. Talk about that with your homeboys, you down low freak. When you eject them, everything is exposed. At least to you. The one person who they swore was blind. Nah, baby, I wasn't blind. I was strategizing. I was trying to figure it out. Because honestly, I saw the demon in you a long time ago. I saw it. I peeped it. I just ain't know what I know. I just ain't know what I knew, what I know now. Once I knew it, that was it for you. That was it for you. They don't know what they're messing with, but that's a narcissist for you. They're not smart like they come off to be. They're not. They're not. Their intelligence lies in manipulation. Manipulation never wins. Not with a real one. Deception never wins. Not with a real one. Not with a godly being. We were chosen to destroy the NARC. We're the ones who were selected to reject these bum, foolish demon clowns. These broken damn babies. It was us. The ones who seemed incapable of doing it. We're the ones who had to do it. The one they wanted to victimize, they took us through hell on earth. So yeah, we were assigned to make sure that at the end, in the end, when it's all said and done, we will get the last laugh, and we are. And we deserve it, because guess what? We removed ourselves. We didn't need them to let us go. No, we didn't need their permission. You didn't need their permission to heal. That's what makes you a threat. They didn't think you had the they didn't think you would make that kind of move and think about yourself and prioritize yourself and make moves for yourself. But you did. This is the biggest offense. They thought they were your God. Yeah, they did. They thought you loved them more than yourself. But to reject them means that, no, actually, I don't. I don't at all. This ain't that. Thank you for the gift, Katniss. This ain't that. I love myself so much that I couldn't even explain to you no, I couldn't. I could just show you better than I could ever tell you. And the best way I'm going to show you is by removing myself. They think they know how to discard people and cut people off and ghost somebody and disappear. Oh, they haven't dealt with a real one. What? All I need to do is get to the point where I'm really done. Like I said in yesterday's video, treat you like you're dead. I don't talk to dead people. I don't give a damn if you are my mom or granny. You're dead. And I'm going to stand on no contact because I do not talk to dead people. I'm cool. I buried you, had a funeral, got a big old tombstone on it. Or not. Buried you like Trump did. To his ex-wife. I don't even remember where you buried at. I just know you're dead and gone. And also the old me is dead and gone because I ejected myself. Whatever role was placed on me, I threw that shit in the trash. I grinded it. It's gone. I don't know that girl no more. That woman is no longer alive. When you ejected yourself, you rebirthed yourself. That's why you go from victim to victor. That's how. From victim to thriver, from just surviving into thriving past it. Because I'm a new me. I'm a new me. This narc who thought they were destroying me actually helped me grow in a way that I needed to grow. Because I will never be caught up in that manipulative type of what? Never. I now know what a narcissist is, man. I got a PhD in this. That's the end of the game. You taught me so well that it destroyed you. Trying to destroy you destroyed them. Powerful. Powerful. And if only you know, because narcissists literally put you in a chokehold. I mean, my God, if you know the struggle. It's like wrestling with the devil, literally. Literally, y'all. We have everyone who has survived a narcissist. You have wrestled with the devil himself. Some of y'all have been doing it your whole life because it was family. That's why you're so strong now. You're a warrior. You're a beast. Can't nobody touch you. Can't nobody mess with you. You can't even mess with you. Cut off game so strong, you will cut yourself off if you ain't feeling yourself. That's how beautiful of a warrior you've been. You're like, I don't like this about me. I'm about to change it. I'm shedding these parts of me. I'm unlearning this. I'm unlearning that. I'm learning this. I'm learning that. I'm adding this to my life. I'm taking this out. I'm removing what's not in alignment with me, what doesn't serve me. I'm cool. And you get to a point where you're now ready to walk in your calling. It becomes this pressure on you. After you survive a narcissist, you gain this deep clarity, and it puts you in a position where you're like, I'm ready to do the work that I was here to do. I'm ready, Lord. What is it? I'm ready. I know I'm supposed to speak to people, help people, something. Whatever they tried to take from you, man, when you eject yourself and you reject them, you finally take back what the devil stole from you or what the devil tried to take. Dominic Morris, thank you for the super chat. They beg as we blossom. Evolve, growth, thrive on, family. And that's facts. We're blossoming and they somewhere narking on people's doors, literally. Narc, narc. Narc, narc. They over there love bombing somebody else, somebody old. They still lying about the same. Like, I mean, the nonsense continues while you evolve. And their game actually gets weaker when they get rejected like this, y'all. Because they become desperate for supply. They become desperate. They're parasites. They're desperate. That's why you see them latch on to the ugliest person in the room. You're like, oh, that's who you moved on with? Okay. Wow. You said you could do better than me, and that's your better? That's better? Oh, okay. Wow. All right. You really are a fool. You know what I'm saying? You look at their life after you, and it makes sense. It's the same clown show. It's the same act. It's the same finessing BS. They're scammers, they're frauds. They don't even change their game up. They use the same tactics with everybody. As they age, they get tackier with the tactics. They get sloppier. It's just, it's ugly. It's not cute. It's disgusting. It's pathetic. And if you didn't know, let me tell you right now, there's no narcissist that loves their self. They're miserable as hell. They're the most miserable people walking on this earth. And I hate to even call them people because they don't identify. They not like us. I can't call you no person when you ain't like me. You don't think like a human, so I don't even know why I'm even calling you a person. None of them demons love themselves. They're miserable. And the whole purpose of their abuse and that cohesive control is to make you miserable. So when you remove yourself, when you eject yourself and reject the narcissist, what you're telling them is go and be miserable by yourself, bro. Because I'm not with you. Misery loves company, but I'm not her and I'm not him. You can go be miserable with your narcissistic walls in your house by yourself with no furniture and shit. When you reject yourself. It's a powerful statement for somebody who thought they had control over you. You're literally telling this person you ain't got shit. You fooled yourself to think you had control, but you really don't run this. Leslie Renee, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you, love. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. You're a miserable piece of shit. And I see it now. And what you don't know about a narcissist is they know when they lose something good. They know what they lost, y'all. Because trust me, they don't get good all the time. They out here playing games with life. You think everybody they encounter is a great person? You got to be crazy. You think everybody they encounter has your spirit, your energy, your aura, your gifts? Oh, you got to be crazy. Did you see their exes before you? Come on. They have a history of sleeping with dusty, crusty people. Am I lying? Some of y'all know for a fact you were the best thing that ever happened to the narc that you dealt with. Even down to your family. Got a whole family full of narcissists, pedophiles, weirdos, sickos, dummies. And you're the only one in the family with some kind of light glow. A real heart. You know what I'm talking about? So when you remove yourself from somebody who is fake, somebody who pretends to have it all together and got it going on and pretend to be happy, but truly they're not. When you remove yourself, that's a problem because now there's a void. When you were there, you filled it with a lot. You were pouring into an empty cup, but you was pouring something. When you're not there, there's nothing being poured. It ain't even a cup when you ain't there. That's how fruitless and useless they are. It ain't nothing to even feel. You came with everything to try to make them something. They fooled you to believe that they was the prize. And that's not true. You only know that once you finally eject yourself. Once you finally reject them, the truth is exposed. You see that, oh, wow, you ain't nothing without me. You have no value without somebody like me. Wow, this is why you married me. I was a trophy. I made you look good. I fit the image. With me, it makes sense for you to be able to narc other people. What a loser. Like I read, somebody said bottom feeder. Damn right. Damn right. Let me see who's in the chat. I'm going to let y'all go in a minute because I would hate for YouTube to cut me off. But join me on Saturday afternoon, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Let's continue these conversations. I would love to see you back again, Thriver. But let me see what we got here. Thank y'all for the super chats again. I see my members in the chat. I see my Thrivers. I see my subscribers. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? AB Love 21. Thank you for the super chat. Oh my gosh, God bless you. Let me see. What's up, moderator? Chosen by God. How you doing? Oh my God, my sister Reconciled to Love is here. Sis, I need you on a live with me one of these days. We got to talk to these people. I need to hit you up. I'm so bad at that. I'm so bad at that, but I promise you I need you, sis. Thank you for being here with me. We're going to bring you on this show one of these nights if you are willing. Let's talk to these people. Recently, she shared some stuff on TikTok, y'all, and I was blown. I mean, this lady be talking. This lady be talking. This week, there was a post that she made. She said something about when you meet new people and when you start moving on after going through narcissistic abuse, what you need to do is stop listening to all this shit these narcs are telling y'all. How about you sit them down, look them in the eye and ask them, who sent you? Woo, when she said that, boy, I dropped my phone. Who sent you? Why is that deep and why is that important? Oh, because you better believe somebody sent them. And when by somebody, I ain't even talking about a somebody. I'm really talking about the devil. The devil sent them your way. I'm literally, I mean, just think about how you end up running into narcs. How they just pop up out of nowhere. How they just come up when you're doing good, minding your business, drinking your water. And then they just stop you dead in your tracks. Distract you. Distract you. That's their main thing, is distract you from your purpose. Distract you from seeing your own beauty. Distract you from your blessings. They're demons, man. They're here to kill, steal, and destroy. You can't make it up. We don't just sit here and say these things because we want to hear ourselves talk. Shit, sometimes I get tired of hearing myself talk. I wish I didn't have to sit here and tell y'all the truth, but baby, I was born to do it. Y'all better send them narcs cards and flowers. It's their fault. They did this. They did this, y'all. They woke your girl up. And they mad. And I love it. Woo! Bye, Smooth Jazz. What up, though, Queen? They tried to kill my spirit, but they can't, though. They can't, though. They not. They not. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. We are God's children. You'll never win coming against God's people. You're just, it's been written, it's been proven, it's stamped on. Like, boy, listen. Good luck. Narcissists break themselves trying to break us. They do. They do. They destroy themselves trying to break us. And it's, to me, it's funny now. I can laugh about it. You know, I just be like, oh my God, how could you be so demonically desperate and dumb like this? Damn, they are pathetic, man. I mean, miserable beings. Miserable beings. They will never be happy. They will never be satisfied. That's why when you remove yourself and you stop believing the lies the narcissist tells you about how nobody wants you and all of that, man, you win. You win so heavy because it's like, man, nobody wants you. Nobody wants you. That's why you fake to be somebody else, because don't nobody want your ass. You don't have nothing to offer nobody. That's why you just deceive. That's why you're good at manipulating and lying, because nobody wants you. And you know that. They know that. They know nobody wants them. They know they ugly. And here we were, our empath self, we make the narcissist feel so sexy and fine, and they be the ugliest motherfuckers on earth. And then we remove ourselves. That means no more admiration and validation, no more pouring into their ego. Boy, you done broke that person. That narc is not good no more. They went from having you, putting them on a pedestal, to dropping them like trash in the trash can for somebody to take them out tonight on Wednesday, trash day. They ain't good no more. They not even recyclable. Woo. Listen, nobody knows how to break a narcissist like a warrior. Nobody. Because the twisted thing about them is they need us. They need people. They need you. They're parasites. They need to latch on. They need to stick around. They need to be able to leave and come as they go. Like I said, revolving door my ass. They need you to be a revolving door. So when you have the audacity to change the rules, because they the rule making people, they the lawmakers and enforcers, when you say, oh, I'm rebelling, oh, now you're a problem because you're rebelling. When you say, I'm not a prisoner, I'm gone. This is a problem. This is a nightmare. They got to live with that. If you left a narcissist, you better believe they're broken for life. They're never going to be okay. They're never going to be okay. And especially those of you who dedicated so much time and so much of your life with this freak. Once you left, nothing has been the same, and it won't be. They will not make it without you. I promise you. And only a true warrior knows that, because you've seen it. When you left, everything went to shits and you got to witness it. I don't have to sit here and make you believe nothing. If it's true, it's true. If it resonates for you, it resonates for you. And I know it's the truth for at least 95% of us. Because narcs don't have nothing to offer, and we come with everything. That's why they use us. That's why they marry us. That's why they have these children with us. They try to act like they can't stand us and we're faulty and we have all these issues. It's a lie. They need you so bad that they put a child in you more than once. Make it make sense. I'm so this and I'm so that, but you still here? You stuck around that long? Why won't you divorce me? You ever thought about that? They got all these problems with you, but they still want to be roommates with you. They won't even let you move out. But every time you live with them, they got the worst shit to say about you. It's about control. It's about control. That's why you don't give them what they want. You don't let their words win. All right. Let me read these comments. I promise I'm done. Because if I don't get off my soapbox, YouTube gonna shut me down. They be like, girl, I think you made enough narcissists cry for tonight. We're just going to disconnect your life. We don't want any suicides. Because MamiSoTrue have them unaliving themselves, baby. Listen, it's the truth, and it's the truth that hurts them. It's the truth that kills and crushes them. Man, it's like, ooh. It's the truth that destroys these demons. And I'm standing on that. I'm standing on that, because what they do to us, nobody wants to talk about it though. You know, they don't want to talk about the damage. They want to come for me for talking about healing and thriving and crushing these demons. But they didn't want to, they didn't. Oh, okay. When we was dying and going without and falling apart and half dead and sick and all that, that was cool, right? Sometimes people have the audacity to fight for the narc and defend the narcissist. Where the fuck were you when I was dying because of the cortisol levels that was through the roof? I didn't even know stress could go that high. I didn't even know stress could kill you like that. I've literally witnessed people die as a result of narcissistic men and women that behind closed doors treated them so bad these people did not survive. They couldn't talk about it, tell no one about it, express it. They keep going to the doctor. Doctor don't know what's going on, and they just slowly died. So if I'm to be here, standing, walking, alive, breathing, I'm going to talk about it. It's a testimony that I'm going to stand on. I don't give a damn who understands it and who don't. I don't give a damn who agrees and who don't. If you get it, you get it. We don't need nobody's permission to thrive. We've been held captive for too long. These abusive relationships is prison. To the point where they poison our foods. They put spells. They went to voodoo doctors on our behalf. I mean, come on, let's be real. These are witches and warlocks we're talking about. I'm not gonna be nice about it. What? Nah. Not this girl. I'm not. I'm not going to be nice about it. I can't. No way. Can't do it. Won't do it. By Smooth Jazz says, you will never win coming against God's children. Believe that, survivors and thrivers. You win. You belong to him. Lord Jesus, Almighty God. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Praise God. Praise God. Man, we all have a story to tell about these narcs we went through hell with, y'all. We all have a deep story to tell. So for us to be standing, we got to celebrate our win. We are winners. This kind of win is different. This is the type of win that I pray takes our souls somewhere one day where we hear the Lord say, well done. You did exactly what I chose you for. Well done. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. That's all I want to hear. That's why when you thrive, you see blessings, you see opportunities, you see growth, because that's God saying, I'm proud of you. Here you go. Here go that house. Here go that job. Here go that car. Here go these funds that you wanted. Here go the stuff that you needed. Here go a partner. Here you go. I'm proud of you. You let faith override the fear that they tried to instill in you. I'm proud of you. You stepped in with your bravery. I gave you that. And you used it. Even though you were afraid, you still made the necessary moves to reject those demons. You removed yourself from the desire of what you wanted. Because sometimes leaving narcissistic situations is not ideal. Sometimes they are the providers. Sometimes they got all this stuff to offer us. And we're willing to walk away from the materialistic things and all that other stuff. And God is like, I'm so proud of you. You humble. You're a real one. Y'all gonna make me cry. Because that's so real to me. It's like, oh my God. When you removed yourself, and this is the last thing I'm going to tell you, the reason why rejecting them ends the game. You eject yourself, you remove yourself. You get out of there. You pull out. You pull back. You change. You stop engaging. The reason why this is so deep and this is so important is because it sets you apart. It sets you apart. You ain't have no business mingling with those type of people with that kind of energy. It sets you apart from evil, because that's what it is. You get to stand out. You get out of it and you stand out. You get out of it and your light, it glows. It's like, oh my God, I am different. I've always been different. I do have a gift. I do have a purpose. Oh my God, I don't belong with those people. It changes everything for you. Let me see. I've learned we have to accept it, not dilute it. Stop giving passes. It is what it is. Takes too much work getting back whole. Love yourself first. Run. Chosen one, all two. Thank you for dropping that. Because that's real. That's real. Reconcile to Love said, when you escape the flames, you try to warn any and everybody, like, don't date them devils. Yeah, that's true. That needs to be an app. I agree. I agree, man. It's okay. Look, a lot of this stuff is going to come together. God is working on it. Because, man. By Smooth Jazz, you will never win coming against God's children. Believe that. Oh, God. Dominic Moore said, them narking nuts tried to kill the spirit. Bad hygiene. Knew the Chosen 1111 said the only one who wants them is they narcissistic mommies. Their narcissistic mommies don't even want them, honey. That's the problem. They the main problem. They don't want to bend in them to start with. They the one who distorted the narcissist definition of love. Oh man, the mommies, boys, Lord, the mommies and the daddies. These people are, these parents, it's terrible. Touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm, chosen by God. Come on now, let's preach, let's teach. Ah, my God. They leave the kids. They say you're keeping the kids away from them when they don't even care about the kids. Oh, that's all BS. It's all nonsense. They're clowns, man. They divorce you, but still stalk and hoover you. Classic clowns. Oh, yeah. That was a mistake. They didn't mean to do that. Don't y'all know these people man, they're like children. They do stuff and say stuff that they really don't mean. And then it just be too late. They overreact. They're very impulsive. They're crazy. They're crazy. They're borderline like psychopaths. Sociopaths. All the paths. Have no path. Shit. Pathless. For real. My brother is still married to my sister-in-law while being with his mistress for about 15 years, living with her and everything because he feel her pension is his. Damn demon. Sounds like a narc. Sounds like a narc. Oh, my God. Jesus. Discern Target. Hey, love, said my sister did not make it. So the heck with these narcissists. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of us, man, our sisters, our brothers, our own mothers and fathers were victims of narcs. They didn't make it. Some of them are so mentally messed up as a result of it, right? A lot of us, look at your parents. Our family dynamics is so messed up, you know? It's sick. Many of us, we had narcissistic mom or dad, you know? It's been like this for years. That's why a lot of us, we're the generational curse breaker. We're the ones that's like, we're not doing this. Me and my kids, this is not for us. We're going to live a different life. We're going to change it. Good for you. Good for you. This is what you were chosen for. Good for you. Stand on that. Y'all are amazing, man. All this strength in the chat. She poisoned my food for 20 years. I suffered with CPTSD because of her, and I'm a military veteran. Wow, chosen by God. They try to break us, y'all. They try to kill us, man. Like, for real. I've witnessed it. I've personally endured it. So we just can't make this up, man. Can't make this up. That's why surviving is a big deal. You got to celebrate your win. Miss Grown, thank you for subscribing. What's up? Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Welcome to the family. Jackie Mirza, I'm on the healing now, and when the time is right, meaning enough to be strong enough again to make an exit, I will. I have to. You got this. You got this. You sound like you're over it. You're over the cycle. You're going to get out of it. You're going to get out of it. Trust God. Trust God. You will get out of it. Because when it's time, it's time. It gets to a point where God don't even allow you to keep going through that. You know? Discern Target, thanks for the super chat. MamiSoTrue, never stop telling the truth about narcissists. God chose you. Thank you for helping me see through this mess. Much love. Much love, Queen. Oh. You guys are so amazing. Oh my gosh. The mother is a ringleader, said Leslie Renee. The mother witch. Yeah. All of that. God is helping me to heal and rebuild. I have so much peace. It took some time by Smooth Jazz. You got this. You got this. It takes time. It takes time, but it gets better. It gets better. It gets better, man. It gets better, y'all. If you're watching this and you feel weak, hang on. Keep going. Keep going. Move with faith and not fear. Eject yourself. Sometimes you have to start by emotionally ejecting yourself. Get your feelings out of it first. If you can't physically eject, emotionally detach. Find a way to stop caring. Become unbothered. Make it about you. You want to end the game? Make it about you. Keep shining. Stay true to yourself. Stay blessed, y'all. Y'all keep thriving. We will continue our conversation. I hope I see you Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Y'all like and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. You got discarded today, John. I think that's a blessing. Thank you for sharing that right before we end the live. Let them stand on their decision to discard you. This is your opportunity to escape. This is what's not supposed to happen, but you better do it and free yourself. When narcissists discard us, they're giving us an opportunity to run. You better run. You better run. Because if you go back after a discard, you're in trouble. Take it from somebody who learned the hard way. Much love, okay? Stay blessed. Y'all contact me, book those sessions if you need it. Until then, take care of yourself. Much love, everybody. Oh, the Nigerian scammers. Oh, Lord. Let's not talk about these narcissistic Africans, please. I'll do that for you guys another day. That will keep us here all night. My sister, whoever shared it, next time, come back. Who was that? Bcall582. I got you. I got you. You just switched up my whole accent with that comment. Y'all know how I feel about these narcissistic Africans. I can't wait to talk about that on the live one of these days. Thank you. I love y'all. Okay? Good night. And bye-bye.